Meteorologist Matthew East here with you. This is the April 29th edition of the Carolina Weather Video here, and we had a beautiful day, albeit a little bit on the cool side yesterday. Today, we're going to kick that warming trend into gear. A lot of 70s for highs this afternoon. We'll be in the 80s tomorrow afternoon, and then it gets muggier over the weekend, and eventually that mugginess brings in the shower and thunderstorm chances. Let's take a look at how things are shaping up this morning, though. Very quiet across much of the eastern United States. Our next cold front still well off to our west. Showers and some thunderstorms from the plain states back into the Rockies. And that's where the more substantial cloud cover is. What you see in terms of cloud cover streaking our way, these are pretty thin, high-level clouds, not really going to do a whole lot to impede our sunshine today. Beautiful days on the way. You can still see that dip of chillier air hanging on here in the eastern part of the country, but all this milder air that's back off to our west, that is going to be advancing our way here over the next several days, and each day getting a little warmer, and it will get muggier over the weekend. Notice these wind streamlines straight out of the Gulf of Mexico into the southern plains and the lower Mississippi Valley, and we too will see our flow of winds come off of the Gulf as we get into the upcoming weekend. All right, let's take a look at the modeling here. Today, gorgeous day. Highs in the 70s, sunshine all day long. And we'll see the shower and storm chance really well off to our northwest today. There's the day one convective outlook running from Minnesota down into parts of Kansas, and mainly some hail-producing storms, the biggest threat up that way today. Let's go out to tomorrow, though, and then that next cold front does advance eastward. We're seeing that front make it to right around there as we get toward early tomorrow evening, early Friday evening, and notice the zone of showers and storms right ahead of that front, and that's where you have that day two convective outlook. Might be an upgrade to a moderate risk somewhere in there, depending on how things unfold and how the instability sets up tomorrow. We'll have another dry day around here tomorrow. We'll be looking at highs up into the 80s tomorrow. And by the way, before I go any further, I need to mention, obviously, it was a chilly start to our day today. A lot of us down into the 30s, some patchy frost in some spots this morning. But no frost tonight, low around 50 or so. All right, let's go on out to Saturday. And I sort of stubbornly left rain out of Saturday's forecast for most of the week. But it looks like I'm going to have to kind of go the other way and mention at least a few isolated showers or storms Saturday afternoon. It looks like the humidity will increase enough that as we get our highs into the 80s Saturday afternoon, enough instability around to kick off at least a few afternoon showers and storms. Not a washout by any means, but at least some isolated or maybe even scattered showers or storms Saturday afternoon into the early evening. Now, the main dynamics well off to our west, another developing low pressure there around the Arklatex, and there'll be an enhanced severe weather risk off to our west Saturday, and that's the day three convective outlook from East Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, up into parts of Ohio. Now, let's go out another day into the future. This is Sunday, that next cold front. Notice it's slow moving. We're seeing that next cold front Sunday right in here. So the most concentrated area of rain and storms is right along and ahead of that front. I didn't put the 5-day QPF amounts from the HPC on there, but there's going to be some really impressive rain totals probably from, say, North Louisiana into Mississippi, right into that corridor. So dual flooding and severe weather threat this weekend back there toward the Mississippi Valley, maybe into the Ohio Valley. For us Sunday, again, I'll mention the chance for a few afternoon showers and thunderstorms. We will probably see our greatest coverage of showers and storms Monday into Tuesday as that front finally slides through our area. Now, the exact timing of that still a little bit up in the air. And so I'm just going to kind of broad brush it for the time being and mention a better coverage of showers and storms Monday into Tuesday as that front slides through. There's Tuesday on the GFS. It's one of the quicker of the models. A lot of the other modeling is slower. Either way, I think we end up with a couple of quiet days again by Wednesday and Thursday of next week. That's Wednesday, that is Thursday morning. And notice another push of some decently chilly air that'll briefly move in, looks like at some point during the second half of next work week. So that's how things shape up this morning. Thank you for watching today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Have a wonderful Thursday, and God bless.